Hi, my name is Ivana Stoika, and I'm doing my research on freedom of expression and opinion. My main research question was, is our freedom of expression and opinion being violated? Every single day, people are constantly getting judged for having their own opinions and expressions. Not only is Article 19 being violated at our jobs and schools, but also in hospitals. It is everyone's right to have their own opinion and expression, and people shouldn't be scared of expressing them. My thesis on the subject introduces all my points that I made in my argument paper, but in greater detail. These three facts support my thesis and argument because these are real-life situations that are happening or have happened in the past. In some hospitals, patients' concerns and worries aren't being addressed and are being put aside. This is a violation of Article 19 and what it stands for. In 2007, provisions of the 2004 Press Act were used by the government to censor newspapers and limit freedom of expression. This is another violation of Article 19, and this shouldn't be happening. I included my last fact because it gives statistics of how many violations happened in 2017, and among 70% of violations were against journalists who were just trying to do their jobs. My counter-argument is that even though everyone is granted freedom of expression and opinion, there should be some restrictions on some opinions and expressions if they bring any harm not only to other individuals but to the government. As long as that opinion or expressions don't involve hate crime, violence, or racism, then people will be at peace. Restrictions can help keep people on the same page, not all but some. This is why I chose this counter-argument. These three solutions are very important. Coming together as a community and trying to better understand where someone else is coming from with reason would be beneficial, not only to not violating Article 19, not only among family, friends, or coworkers, but also the government. Having people understand that there are certain restrictions can help keep communities at peace most of the time. Many people need to realize that journalists are just trying to do their job when they bring attention to a certain subject, and inputting their opinion is part of their job, whether someone agrees with it or not. There is no wrong or right opinion for the fact that it is just an opinion. People shouldn't be getting hate for expressing what they feel and holding on to what they believe. People need to understand to put themselves in others' shoes and realize that yes, some opinions are harmful and condone hate crime, but that's why Article 19 has some restrictions on that to protect individuals from that happening. This topic was important to me because people getting judged for their opinions and expressions is an everyday thing, and more people need to realize that it is a human right that every single human being is born with. My purpose for this topic was to not only educate myself but also my peers on all the information and factual evidence that I found about Article 19 and how many people violate it. Seeing how many people go through others judging them for their opinions and expressions is astounding and sad because most of these aren't harmful in any way, shape, or form. And also, if they are, that's why there are restrictions put in place. Here are some of the things that I would have done differently the second time around. I would have found even more sources providing and proving how Article 19 is being violated and find even more examples, since this isn't only happening here in the United States, but also in other countries. Moments I was proud of was my introduction and how there were so many articles that I found with the problem of Article 19 being violated. My most challenging moments was making sure my sources and quotes were credible to my audience. My most powerful learning moment was finding out how Article 19 is being even more violated in other countries that we know nothing about unless we search more into it. which is why I love educating myself on this topic and also educating my peers on this topic. All that I learned in research was very beneficial to me because I love learning new things and passing along everything I learned to other people to make this situation more known. Thank you.